Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Myla Simone here, and in today's video we're going to be doing a full face of makeup using only products from Juvia's Place. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. All right, you guys, so I have tons of Juvia's Place products in front of me. The only thing I don't have from Juvia's Place are eyeshadow brushes. However, I did go ahead and buy their famous foundation brush. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so that you guys can see this foundation brush is lovely. The bristles are really soft and it's brand new, so I cannot wait to use this. I'm really excited. So I guess it's only right to start off with the eyes like we always do. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place Magic Concealer in the shade number 9. And this is what it looks like. Prime my eyelids using this concealer. Blend this out with a beauty blender. I think that's a really nice match. It kind of matches my skin almost perfectly. So next I'm gonna go ahead and set the base with a powder. I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic setting powder in the shade Gobi. And this is what it looks like. All right, you guys, I'm like so excited. It's been so long since I've sat down and filmed a makeup tutorial. I don't even know how to act right now. Okay, so I have almost every single Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. Trying to choose what palette I wanted to use for today's video was so hard, but I did narrow it down to 3 palettes. Y'all know I can never buckle down and just use one palette for a complete eyeshadow look. I have the Chocolates by Juvia's Place. I have the Mauves by Juvia's Place. And I also have the Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place. The first palette I'm gonna go in with is the Mauves by Juvia's Place. And I think I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's kind of pinky, kind of rosy. I don't know, it's really pretty though. In my crease as a transition color. I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and going in with the Chocolates palette from Juvia's Place, and I think I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Now I have used this shade before. From looking at it in the palette, you wouldn't think it's a chocolate brown, but actually you guys, when you apply it on the lid, look at that. It comes off as chocolate and it's really pretty. We're just gonna blend that into the crease. Y'all, that is so cute. So here's a little trick that I like to use when blending out my shadow. I like to pull the skin by my eye just so that I have a nice smooth base to blend my shadow out on, and it's much easier to glide the brush back and forth. Next I'm gonna go in with the Warrior 3 by Juvia's Place palette. I'm gonna go in with this pink shade right here called Conti. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I'm just going to tap on the lid and blending like somewhat into the crease, like so. Oh, this is so freaking cute, just like I seen it on the video. I'm so here for it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, you guys, is go in with that brush that we picked up that chocolate color with, and I'm just going to blend the crease out, blend everything together. I think I'm gonna go back in the chocolate palette and pick up some more of that chocolate brown shade and just pop it in the crease some more, because I kind of want to deepen up the crease just a little bit more. Dipping back into the Mauves palette from Juvia's Place, I'm now gonna take this shade right here, and it is, how can I describe this color? It has like a cool undertone. It's kind of like a muted mauve, if that makes sense. Also going to go ahead and blend that on top of that brown and just blend everything out like so. For the face, I have 2 foundations from Juvia's Place. I have the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. This was everyone's favorite, you guys. I personally, I'm not gonna say I didn't care for it, but it was a little bit on the fuller coverage side for me. This is the Juvia's Place Stick Foundation. I am in the shade Zambia, which is a little bit red. It's actually not my shade, but I like a foundation with a red undertone because I actually appreciate the way that it makes my concealers look a little bit brighter than they are. In the Velvet Matte Foundation, I am in the shade Malawi. So, decisions. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Velvety Matte Foundation, and then we could probably use this to contour since it's a little bit darker than my skin complexion. So I'm gonna shake this up because I haven't used it in a while. Now this stuff has extremely high coverage to it, so I'm only using that much, and that honestly is probably too much on its own, but it's okay. And dot some foundation on my skin. Yeah, I'm really low-key scared of full coverage foundation. And this foundation was my summer color. And you can see because it's so dark. Well, not too dark, but it's a little on the red / orangey side, but we can definitely make it work. Oh, you guys, this foundation brush feels amazing. This is my first time using this. So. And I'm using the same concealer I used to prime my eyelids. This is the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade number 9. I'm just going to highlight where I normally would, underneath my eyes, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and my forehead. So I'm using my beauty sponge for this. Right now, at this point in time in my life, my skin is a little bit more on the drier side. So, you know, I can't really do matte foundation because it will literally show every single dry spot on my skin. And so I really do love the fact that Juvia's Place made a concealer that kind of balances everything out. With the Juvia's Place setting powder in the shade Gobi, and I'm going to set right underneath my eyes. See how it has like that yellow undertone to it? It's really yellow. I hardly ever use this powder, but it's perfect for today since the foundation is so rich in color. This is really going to help to brighten those under eyes up. I'm going to put some on my chin. Also going to put a little bit on my nose. And some on the center of my forehead to catch all that oil. So for contour, I'm going to use the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. This has to be like my favorite blush palette only because of the color story. This just pertains to Juvia's Place's products in general, but this palette especially for a blush is super pigmented. Like, I couldn't ask for a better blush palette. I'm going to contour with this shade right here called Abby. And I'm going to, ooh, it's so dark, y'all. That's what I mean when I say Juvia's Place's products are so dark. Like, you don't... And like, I hope this didn't like screw the look up because like you don't even need that much, y'all. That was too much. So I'm gonna try and blend this out. That really was too much, y'all, but it's too late. For my nose contour, I'm gonna go in with a Morphe angled brush. It looks like this. I'm gonna zoom in so that you guys can see what it looks like. It looks like this. It's a angled brush and I love contouring my nose using this. So I'm going to contour my nose. Really snatching this nose. I'm also gonna blend that like up into the eye socket crease right there so that we can really have that snatched nose illusion. And I'm gonna cut it off right here, you guys, because I absolutely hate how from the side, how my nose is so pointy. So we are going to cut it off down here and cut it off up here. Ta-da! We're gonna kind of pat that powder like so. Put some more on the nose. And right here in the center of the forehead. We're gonna go ahead and sweep this off. It's a little ashy looking, y'all. It's a little ashy looking. For a blush, I think I'm going to use this color right here called Zane. Literally just taking a tap of that. That's probably too freaking much, but whatever. Gonna pat that on my cheeks. Also gonna take a little bit and put it on my nose right here. For highlight, I have the Juvia's Place Nubian by Juvia's in the shade Nubia. It's really gold, but it's literally to die for. Do the same thing to the other side. Oh, I used too much on this side. Right there on the nose. Then we're gonna go back into the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette, And I'm gonna take this color right here called Zara. Nice, pretty yellow gold color. And I'm just going to, yep, that's perfect. I'm gonna top that other highlighter off like so, just to make it pop a little bit more. So really quickly off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes, and then I'll be back so that we can figure out what lip combo we wanna do. So I went ahead and applied my lashes, and I used the Ardell Demi Wispies. This is the Luxe liner in the shade Kola, and this is what it looks like. It's like a nice brown lip liner, like I love, you guys. No, I don't fool with any other lip liner besides brown. These are so smooth. I think I'm gonna go in with the shade Lady. And then to top that off, we're gonna go on top with Caramel Rose. So cute. Juvia's Place has not yet come out with a setting spray. I'm praying that they will because I know it's gonna be bomb AF. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face using the Huda Beauty Glow Cocoa. It smells so good. All right, you guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If anybody knows me well, you know how much I rave about Juvia's Place's products. I love the fact that they keep on giving us different, unique, high quality, affordable products that everyone can use. Thank you guys so much for watching. All the products used in today's video will be listed down below in the description box, so check that out if you need a reference to any of the items that were used in today's video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, girl, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss another video. Oh, honey. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you beauties in the next video. Bye.